Uh, we are going to now, hello everybody, we are going now to discuss you and explain what we are, what's the components and content of our file called Pes Reporter or Project Professional Engineers Reporter, which contains of 8 components. First component is called contract particulars. Second component called progress status regarding the time. 3. Progress status regarding cost. 4. Progress is curve, manpower histogram, cash flow histogram, risk register, issue log. We can call this also risk management, issue management. If you go to contract, you will find here some component. You can add, you can delete anything you want, but in this color only. This color meaning that it's calculated automatically, but this meaning you have to input this inputs. Here you can find contract, signing date, site handing over to contractor, kick-off meeting, and so on. You can here mention all these dates and this duration. If you have later on extension of time, if any, you can mention here. The revised completion date will be automatically calculated. Contract value, variation orders, if you have, you can also mention here. Performance bond, advance payment, you can mention also here. Retention, you have 5%, 0%, 10%, you can also mention here. If you go to time management, also some dates, commencement dates, contract completion date, original project duration, calendar days, guaranteed extension of time, if any. If you have extension of time, you can mention here. Revised project completion date also be automatically calculated. Time lapse, time remaining, planned progress to date, actual progress to date, variance to date, delay. You mention also this manually. All of this, not the same this color, is automatically calculated. You only have to input this and this only. Extension of time, if you have delay from Primavera, you can take it. If you have negative total floats or negative delay, you can mention it here. This also automatically calculated. If you go to cost, you also have original contract submission or budget, guaranteed variation orders. If you have variation orders, you can mention this here also. Revised contract amount, potential claims or variation orders also you can mention here. This automatically generated expected submission at completion or estimation at completion, planned work value to date, earned value to date. Also this is automatically generated. Certified amount to date, the total amount of your invoices. You have to input this manually, or it can take from the data entry here equal to the earned value, equal to the earned value. If you go to amount paid to date, you can mention here the total amount you received already at your hand. Amount remaining to pay, this minus this. Percent paid to date, automatically also generated. Advance payment paid already, you have to mention it here. Penalties, if you have penalties applied, this dashboards automatically generated. If we go to executive summary, here's the executive summary, contain all or anything you need to show, and I called it all in one page. All regarding the time here, regarding cost here, top 5 issues you can mention here, top 5 negative risks you can mention here, and the risk category you have to choose. Risk rating here automatically generated. How many percent extreme risk, how many high risk, how many medium risk, low, very low. Issue status, how many percentage still opened, how many percentage closed already. Time lapsed, dashboard, planned versus earned value, histogram, progress status, planned progress, actual progress, manpower histogram, S-curve and cash flow histograms. Also, if you go to here, you will get all of this is automatically generated. You do not have to mention anything here. Also, if you go to cost management here, if we go to here, you will find, if you go to back to the contract particulars, you will find here any time, main menu, you can click, you can go to here, and time you can go to anywhere, and here you can go to back quickly. If you go to the contract, you will find here the name of your project. You only need to mention it here, your project name. You can mention it here. Also, if you go to make a print, you will find here your logo. How to change it? It's very easy. You go to page setup, header and footer. You will find here custom header. You have to put your logo here, and anything you need to modify your name or your owner name or something like this. If we go to executive summary, you will find also the place for your logo here. You can put it. This name is the project name. Also, this can be generated from the contract name and generated automatically. If we go to the next thing, progress data entry, have now regarding to manpower, actual manpower, monthly, you can change this also. This is come automatically from your executive summary. The data date and this blue color automatically moving horizontally based on this because of function here. If you change this to July, let me try here to place it 31 July. This we try 31 July 2014, and everything will be changed. If you go to here, you will find this is moving, this blue column, highlighter column. If we Control Z, everything come back as before. Here you need also only every month you input your actual manpower per hour or per day, as your calendar defaults in your projects. Also this months, you can make it weekly or daily or quarterly, any duration or period you can do. Cumulative earned value here, also the accumulation of this plus this, you have to take this from Primavera. Here in Primavera, if you take a look at your project, you have here earned value, take it manually and put it every month here, and this is generated automatically. If you go to chart data, this is part in manpower matrix. This is cash flow or money matrix. If you go to manpower here, you will find this is blend, monthly blend, come from your Primavera. If you open your Primavera and activity details and right click and go to your units and choose your budget labor units, apply. You can take it directly from here. This is monthly, not monthly, is weekly. You can change your time scale to make it as monthly. Here over months, apply, okay, it will be over months. This manpower is total man day per month. You can make the defaults in Primavera to be man hour. You can take them, copy and paste. If you here open new Excel sheet, empty Excel sheet, and you take from this copy and go to this Excel sheet and paste here, you will find your numbers. Your months is here and your numbers here. You have only this numbers is man day per month. If you need by hour, it's very easy. You can here make function 10 hours per day in this number, and this is humans can't be less than 1. We have to modify something here to make it integer. And close. It will be integer number, and scroll this to end. This now is your baseline regarding to manpower. Take it directly, copy and paste it here. This is generated automatically. This is actually monthly. You can take it also from your Primavera and paste it automatically here and here. This is coming automatically. This here is generated automatically. Once you choose your month or the date of your statusing report, automatically choosing and appear here, and this is take or give you the numbers of this month. You didn't have to move here or here to search about the numbers. The numbers is directly appear here. If you go to the progress regarding money or cash, it looks like before what we discussed in the labels. You have also here, this is money per months. You can go to here in Primavera and right click and go to interval cost, budgeted total cost. Here apply. You will have now, or you will find your money per months. Take it also, copy and open your spreadsheet. You can now take this directly, this money directly from here and paste it at your baseline money. This is generated directly. This is also generated directly. Here you can find your months numbers directly. How many cumulative planned to date, how many cumulative actual to date, monthly planned money, cumulative actual to date man hour, cumulative planned to date man hour, everything you need. You also have to mention here or put here your budget of your project. 28 billions and 500,000. You have to mention it here, or you can have any other or different number. You have to mention it here. If you go to progress escape, it is generated directly from your money here. You have to put your logo here, your name exactly coming directly here. No need to input it, and the date also come from this sheet. If you go to histogram, also generated directly. If we go to cash flow, also here you have to put your advance payment, retention payment, and work value. It's coming automatically. You don't have to put it. All of this come directly, but only you have to. This is 10% or 5%, and you have to modify it here. And here is 10%. So the function is 10%. If 20%, you have to modify this function to be 20%. Retention also here is 5%. You have to modify it if it's different value. Monthly cash flow, monthly planned, cumulative, monthly cash flow actual, monthly cash flow actual cumulative, monthly cash flow but with millions, not dollars or USD, but here is millions. Also you can find your histogram here. If you go to risk management, it's very a good risk management here. You have risks, you have to mention this here. The risk title or risk name, risk ID at first, risk identifier, work stream, the zones of the work which impact already by this risk. Risk category, you have to choose here your risk category. You have to zoom to show you what's exactly here. You have here to choose from a contractual, financial, procurement, team members, owners, cost, time schedule. Risk title, you have to put the name here. Risk description, more description you can mention here also. date identifier, likelihood or probability, we have to choose this number from 1 to 5. Also the impact from 1 to 5. It will appear here the risk rating. Impact description. Impact description, you can describe the impact of this risk happened already at the future. The mitigation response, you have here to mention your mitigation response. What is your mitigation response regarding to this negative issue? Mitigation owner, who is responsible to implement or execute this mitigation response? Mitigation target date, mitigation status, still in progress or closed or not started yet. Mitigation actual completion date, risk status open or closed, risk date closed, comments if you have. If you go to down, you will find here a good dashboards describe the status of your risk. Mitigation status, how many completed percentage, how many in progress, how many not start. Risk rating, how many extreme, high, medium, low, very low. If you go down, you will find the risk status, open or closed, how many percentage. Issue log, near to risk. Issue ID, date raised, the date of appearing this issue or problem already. Category, regarding the time, regarding the budget, regarding what, you can choose here. Issue title, issue description, impact, low, medium, high, impact description, resolution view, the end date of the resolution owner, who is responsible for the resolution status in progress or closed or not started, resolution actual completion date, issue status opened or closed, issue date closed already. If you have comments, you can put it here. You can put also your logo here. If we go to down, you will find a good dashboards or describes your issues now. Resolution status, impacts, high, medium, low. How many percentage of high impacts in your issues? How many percentage of your medium impacts in your issues? How many percentage of your low impacts in your issues? Issue status, how many percentage of it still open? How many percentage is closed already? You can now make your reports easy way, very quickly and very professional. Anytime you can go to the main menu and change this, come from this sheet. You have to input only the date here and the name, you have to put it only here, and everything generated automatically accepts this cells with this color. I wish you were, inshallah, choose it and use it and modify it, and we have, inshallah, near another versions contain more and more enhancement. Thank you and good luck.